Hey yo, PC Monk here with another Bitcoin video. I forgot to say that I don't basically do videos over the weekend. Today is a weekend as well. Monday, we do have Memorial Day today, right? So US banks and Great Britain banks are closed. Now, before we jump into basically charting, let's check this. US banks will be closed in observance of Memorial Day, whatever that word was. Anyhow, okay, let's go back to basically trading and charting. We've talked about yesterday, right? I mean, Friday, we've talked about there could be a dump. What do you know? BTC made the dump. So, by the way, TradingView has this new demonstration tool that if you hold Alt, it would draw something. That's very nice. I don't have to draw an arrow every day. So we've talked about this area, right? Which was the area that it was when I was basically doing the video. We said if we dump it, we have to get rejected from this area. Well, guess what? We didn't get rejected from this area. These are 3 1-hour levels. So we sliced the first hour, right? We came into the second range. Then we retested the top. Then it got denied and it came back all the way to this 1 hour. To this 1 hour right here. Right. I actually forgot to extend the line. Anyway, I didn't even open the chart over the weekend. So, after Friday. We came here. We cleared all of these people. Then we cleared these people. Then we cleared these people with this move. With this move right here. As you could see, this does have a W pattern in it, right? It doesn't really, let me show the patterns though. Maybe there's a setting, but for now I'm just going to keep drawing. So you could see that there is a level, a pattern of a W pattern here. Now you pumped it up, okay? Now what you need to do, you're either going to hold the daily and push it to clear. There's a lot of orders around here, all right? Just, do another top and then maybe even hold it here, right? Or just do the top and then come back into the range. And the range will be, I mean, somewhere we have to basically retest is this big volume imbalance, okay? This is a big volume imbalance. I think this happened on Hong Kong. So basically Asia pushed it. Asia pushed it. Let's take a look at the, so this is the psychological level that it formed. All right. So we formed the psychological level, psi high, psi low. We cleared the psi low. Now we're clearing the psi high. It's like a sweep. All right. But this big candle, this big buy candle has something behind it. Something behind it. Now, obviously we got deviated from the 50, the 13, and we're above the 5. Now, if I zoom in, you could see here Sydney was where the candle happened. Tokyo and Hong Kong, they're not doing much. It's just slowly going up. All right. Now, Tokyo could push it at the end for that liquidity grab towards upside, or it could dump it. But I think we're going to push it and then it dumps it. It's going to come around this area, around 110, 125. And then I don't think we're going to hold the top. I think it's going to come back down slowly but surely and consolidate. Today is the third day of the weekend. Usually in these third days weekend, I remember we go up and then on the weekdays it slams it down. So we could even make a new high. All right. We could even make a new high from this 1 hour. That is the absolute high, right? If you take this two in a range, we could even wake up and clear these people. It is a possibility. All right. If it happens right now or over the Asia market, then I think like when we go into London and US, it's dead. I mean, if you take a look at the weekend, right, we didn't do much. This is nothing. And it wasn't only on this, it was on most of the coins. Obviously, some shit coins always pump. But for now, you're talking about either clearing the high, all right, or clearing this big imbalance here. One or two. Let me just remove these, irrelevant lines right now. So one of these two. Now we are trying to go into this range. There's like a couple of range. Take this as ranges. Don't take it as levels, right? So we are either in this range or if we break the high, we're gonna go in this range. All right, nothing. This is like imbalance. This area is imbalance. All you need to do is just fill this. That's it. That's it. There's no range here. You're either gonna come here and fill this and go to the next range, which is the top, or you're gonna hold this range. All right, just to be clear. So just to be clear that we're talking about an imbalance here, not a range. I'm gonna make a sell side liquidity volume imbalance right here, so you guys can get the gist, and I get the gist as well. All right, so that is it. Basically, we're talking about if I want to now remove this and come up with a couple of projections, only two, a continuation towards this or this. It could end here or it could extend to this. All right, I think once we extend to the top, it's going to go for a high. Not like a higher high, just to clear this area. Very small move, in my opinion, if it happens. All right. All right. Now, in any case, if you get denied, it really doesn't matter if you get denied here or here. I'll take it from the top. All right. It's going to come back down into this volume imbalance. And if it gets denied out of this range, once again, you're going to come back down. All right. And keep in mind, this could be a big, big consolidation. Take a look at this. That's your high, that's your low, and you're in between this, just ping-ponging. So it could be that. Keep that in mind too, right? But I am waiting for a liquidity grab, either to just fulfill this imbalance or grab all the liquidities and go a little bit higher. A lot of people are shorting. Lots of people are shorting. I'm going to show you guys momentarily. All right, so that's that. That's basically USDT. That's basically Bitcoin. 6 minutes. All right, so USDT. What's happening is, let me just remove these. All right. So what's happening is we came to this 4-hour, right? We tried to hold it. We couldn't. We got pushed back down into this range. This is a 1-hour range right now. From here, we held it here. So we got denied there, right? It dumped it. Then we held it. And then we held it again. We made a new high, and now we're trying to hold again. Now, if this holds failed, which I think it's gonna fail, we're gonna come down to this. Very simple move, and this would get BTC even maybe to a higher high. If this continues to clear these, all right, so meaning we come below it, then yeah, definitely BTC gonna go to a higher high. But if we stop around the pink line, 4.42, BTC could be at the highs, around the highs, but not a new higher high. I think this big volume imbalance is about to get filled. Either we're gonna fill it completely today, or we're gonna wait for, we're gonna do a little bit of it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This has to be changed to purple now, but it's not changing to purple. Why? Why? I don't know why. Oh, there you go, finally. That was a little bit of lag there. Anyhow, so, and towards upside, if it wants to hold here, well, okay. So you have to come basically again to gain the daily. You gain the daily, you're gonna push up, right? Now, you're either gonna push up to get denied there and then smack it back down, basically consolidate, or you want to go and grab a little bit of a higher high, which in that case BTC gonna continue to come back down, and that would be it. But like I said, I set my projection. I think we're gonna go a little bit higher to clear some more stuff there. Now, with that being said, these are the USDT projections. In my opinion, we're gonna stop around the pink line after filling this volume imbalance. So right here, this much would be the extension if it happens. The reason why I say these are the extensions and not actually the move, it's because it's a weekend or it's a holiday. Okay, so with that being said, guys, let me now show you guys the importante phase, which is the volume, I'm sorry, the liquidation. So we jump to the footprint soon, but right now I want to catch you guys on some. By the way, before we actually jump into this, you know what? I'll say it at the end. I want to introduce a new tool. Let's just do it. So Coin Glass, okay, introduced a new tool called Legend, and it's something like CoinAnk Footprint. I don't know if you guys worked with that. CoinAnk was free for I think 3 years, but then they made it a subscription. Now, CoinGlass is coming with the same, but it has some flaws. So if you add the liquidation indicator, Okay, if you add the liquidity heat map, this one, your whole browser is gonna like literally crash. All right, I'm not gonna do that, but you could read the footprint here too. As you guys could see, they're coming up with the same tool as Coinank. When this gets a little bit better, I'll try to work with it, but right now it's not worth it. It's not worth it. All right, so back to the liquidation. So what are we doing here is we basically want to, I mean, like I said, a lot of people are shorting. You could see like there are some new shorts coming in from here. That's how the color is changing. Again, some new shorts from here. That's the color is getting a little bit brighter every time. Now, if I just decrease the threshold to like 8, you could see there's more brighter colors coming in. Like these shorters that are very new, so around 110, 112. So a lot of people are shorting. And when we got down to this 106, we got more longs. So these longs got cleared out, but guess what? We got more longs. So a lot of longs around here, they might actually add to it and move their stop loss below, just like this. Now, are they taking their position? No. The liquidation towards bottom is still the same. It's big. So we could go grab that top liquidity around 112 and then come back and hit these. Keep that in mind. But again, and one thing to mention, these are all 48 hours. So I'm trying to show you guys the past 48 hours, meaning over the weekend, a lot of people are shorting, right? Um, Again, if you take a look at this is model number 2 on over the weekend, we could see that the clusters are getting brighter from 26th around 2 a.m. and 26 is basically today, right? So it's getting brighter. So a lot of people are shorting around here. And you could see this is the Sunday move and Saturday move, right? You could see before that it was not much, but it starts to get brighter as we were going into Saturday and Sunday. So people were shorting the bottom, were shorting the 106. Now guess what? A lot of them got cleared out, right? But there's still more. There's still more because a lot of those that gets cleared out, they want to come back in, right? Now, this is again, this is model number 1, 48 hours. You could see that the cluster around here was big. A lot of people were shorting around here. Again, the point that I'm trying to make is just been proven here. Now, we do have a little bit more around here, right? A little bit more around the top and a little bit of late longers around 108 could be grabbed. This we could wick down and then wick up. Now, let me show you the 3 days. This is the 3 days. Take a look at this. From here, from 23rd, people were shorting all the way. It's now a big clusters, 110, 280. 112 million only on this cluster waiting to be grabbed. Now take a look at the top one, 110, 557, 98 million ready to be grabbed there. These are all the signs that we're gonna clear this big dump. And if I zoom in, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys could see it. This is the big dump. This is that big candle that we discussed it over the trading view. Now, I talked about the new tool, and this is the top gainers, losers. When we're in the weekend, usually it's good to look at this and find coins to scalp. I'm not going to go into details of how I do it. The thing is, today, I think I'll be streaming on YouTube. So I'll appreciate you guys if you come and join me on YouTube or Twitch so we could talk about these kind of things. Thank you guys very much. Now, we've talked about the news too. Basically, the news starts from Wednesday 28th. Yeah, we do have some news today. I'm sorry, tomorrow. The durable goods coming in, consumer confidence is coming in. These are important ones, okay? But the most important one is the FOMC meeting minutes, which is on Wednesday. This is the important one, which is not, my bad. This is basically the document of the FOMC meeting itself. My bad, I'll take that back. But what's important is basically on Thursday. So we get unemployment claims and GDP. And then again on Friday, we get core PCE. This is very important. This is very important. So we got some important news too. With that being said, I think I showed you guys everything, didn't I? No, we didn't talk about the footprint. Let's talk about the footprint and then I'll call it. Okay, so for me to show you guys the footprint, this is going to be the footprint. Now, this is on 1 hour. As you guys could see, there is some tape pattern coming in here. I know I didn't show the footprint before. This is, I think, the first time. So the tape patterns are these blue rectangles and the pink one. The pink one is asks. The blue ones are bids. All right, basically bids means somebody's buying, asks means somebody's selling. I don't want to go into details, but you could see there are asks coming in, but the bids are absorbing the asks, meaning they don't want it to go down. Now we do have some stacked imbalance right here on this big push right here at the basically this was bigger. This was all the way towards top, but then we cleared a lot of it, right? So this amount still remains. As I said, there is a big imbalance there on the chart. You really don't need footprint. If you can read the chart, you know there's an imbalance there, right? Now, to the top side, I've talked about this big candle here, right? This big candle here. Now you could see there's a lot of orders at the top of it. So what's going to happen is this big candle needs to get filled. Uh, and what we could do, we could fill it over the weekend. There are big orders around here. Now you see it yellow. That's because the way I zoomed in. All right. If I zoom in on another way, you'll see it differently. Like you can see it right now. I mean, I don't even know if you see it. It's transparent, right? But what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to show you guys the orders, which is big. So that was the footprint. And then right here, the footprint itself, okay, if you want to read basically from here where the tape pattern again came in, and you can see there is still order here. We don't have much volume imbalance here. There's a little bit at the bottom, but that only shows the exhaustion of the bids, okay? And then the bids again came in. We picked it up here. We picked it up here. All right. And then here, this is an imbalance here. And the reason is because we have only 300 bids and 1K asks, but the bids basically overdo it. So there is an absorption there. There's an absorption there, not an imbalance. These tape patterns are imbalances. Now you could see at the top there's not much exhaustion, not at the bottom as well. So if this continues to be like this, it's gonna go up. And with that being said, guys, I think that's it. 20 minutes? Is this 20 minutes? Don't tell me it's 20 minutes. 17 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. All right. With that being said, guys, that's my take. Obviously, we don't have any kind of NASDAQ or something yet. USDT is going down here. All right. Thank you guys for watching today. I'll be probably streaming on Twitch and YouTube. I usually stream on Twitch and Kick, but I decided to cut Kick and try YouTube for a while, see how it goes. Unfortunately, I blew up all my money, $500, 537 to be exact, over this month. I'm working on it to get some back and trade again. I do have some, but it's not much. I need a little bit more. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for all the support, all the views, everything. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that come to my stream or just watch this video. I really do. And until next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay green. That's the right order. Peace out.